How many times have you heard the term there is nothing new under the sun? When I tell you this Bible, the Bible will tell you and show you exactly what that means, because this nothing has missed. Like, everything that I've read in the Old Testament and the New Testament is relevant. Like, it's really, really relevant, man. Check this out. This is a prayer. This is a prayer from God's people, the Israelites, to God. This is a prayer, and this is how it starts. Look down from heaven and see from your holy and glorious habitation. Where are your zeal and your might, the yearning of your heart and your compassion? They are withheld from me. They are saying, God, where are you? Where are you, God? You are up in heaven, chilling, watching all of this bad stuff happen to us. How many times have we said that? How many times have we thought that? All of these bad things happening to us. Where is your compassion? This is an honest prayer. This lets you know you can pray. You can pray expressing your feelings, your pain, and doubts. But yet they're still seeking the Lord. So you can express your feelings, your doubts, and still seek the Lord. For you are our Father, though Abraham does not know us and Israel does not acknowledge us. You, O Lord, are our Father, our Redeemer of old is your name. They're letting it be known, like, God, you are our Father. You are our protector. You are our ultimate authority. And Abraham and the Israel, they don't know us. They're saying that their sinful ways, their way of living now, they done attached to the world. They've adapted to all the ways of the non-believers that their forefathers and their ancestors wouldn't even recognize them. Their ways of living become so wicked that their own forefathers and ancestors would not even recognize them. And then it goes down to you, O Lord, our Father, our Redeemer. They're pretty much letting God know, we know that you are a Redeemer. We know Redeemer from old, meaning they saved the Israelite. God saved them from slavery in Egypt, got them through the wilderness, over to the land of honey. And then after that, they continue to be disobedient over and over and over, and God had to keep saving them over and over and over. Slavery. Why, oh Lord? So they know that God is their only Redeemer. Why, oh Lord, do you make us stray from your ways? Why, oh Lord, do you make us stray from your ways and harden our hearts so that we do not fear you? Turn back for the sake of your servants, for the sake of the tribes that are your heritage. Oh my goodness. I gotta read this again. Why, oh Lord, do you make us stray from your ways and harden our hearts so that we do not fear you? How many times have you said, well, God, why do you allow this to happen? Why do you allow this? Why did it? But they are doing the same. They are saying the same exact things. But the thing is, here's the difference. They're not saying, God, you made us sin. They know, they understand we have free will. They understand that. And they recognize their sin. They recognize their sinful ways, and they're crying out to God. They're crying out for God to save them. Most of us, we blame God for our own decisions. We got free will. God doesn't make us do anything. We choose to do every single thing that we do. God does not make us do anything. Do you hear that? We cannot blame God for our ways and our choices and then never go to Him to be saved from living in the world. We can't blame God for our own actions. God will allow the consequences to happen to you when you live away from Him, when you live a disobedient life. God will, He will withdraw from you. He will withdraw his guidance from you. I mean, if you continue to be disobedient. And the thing is, we need to use his discipline to repent and go to him to guide us back on the right path. But most of us don't do that. We just continue to live in the world, continue to complain and blame everything on God. Whew. Your holy people took possessions for a little while, but now our adversaries have trampled down your sanctuary. God brought the people to the holy, out of Egypt, out of slavery, to the Holy Land. They continue to be disobedient. They even had a sanctuary, and it was all destroyed. The land was taken away over time. This lets you know, this is a prime example of us, how you can mess up your own blessing. Bingo. We have long been like those whom you do not rule, like those not called by your name. We have long been like those whom you do not rule, like those not called by your name. They feel as if, which we all have, I feel like the majority of us has felt like this before. They feel as if they're no longer God's people. They've sinned so much, they lived a wicked life so much that they're no longer God's people from the way they've been living. And they realize that their separation from God is real. But the thing is, His discipline should bring you back to Him. It should. Repent from your ways, from what you're doing, and bring you back to Him. Well, I mean, this is the Old Testament, so we are, under the New Covenant, so we look for, to follow Jesus Christ. But man, this is literally nothing new, bro. The way they feeling, this is just the beginning of this prayer. This is just the very beginning of it. The way they feel in this prayer, bro. Like I felt like this so many times. Like, God, like, what is going on? Like, what are you, bro? And it wasn't until I gave myself to Christ and started walking where now thank God I'm saved, and I'm seeing changes. I'm feeling changes. I'm understanding so many things that I never understood before in my life. Man, read your word, man.